Hello Pisces, how are you? This is Etheric Tide with Lauren. I'm just going to do our September Tarotscope readings. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon and Rising. This is to get an idea of some of the energies that will be coming up for you in the coming month. However, my readings are timeless in nature, so whenever you're drawn to listen to this is when you need to hear it. Already, what do we got? A decision, are we? Not sure which road to take, Pisces. So we've got ourselves the Two of Swords here, and I am drawn to the moon up in the corner there. It kind of looks like a little crescent moon. It's the beginning stages of a new beginning, and it's at that point where you're confused as to which way things are going to go, and there's excitement associated with it as well, as in, like, if you can imagine sitting on, what is she sitting on? Like a cement block. And you're sitting there, blindfolded, holding these gigantic swords, and you know that the water's coming in regardless. You know that eventually that tide's going to come in, and you're going to have to make a decision one way or another, either to give up on the decision altogether and walk away and just let it be, or pick one sword or the other and put it down and just be done with it. So eventually you're going to be forced to make a decision, and one of those decisions, the third one, is to decide that you don't want to make either of those decisions, and you just want to let it be and leave it up to the universe to show you what it is that you need to do, and to not force a decision when you're not ready to make it. So hopefully that makes sense. Not forcing. Oh my god, it wants to come out so bad. I mean, some people think this is a Cancer card. I feel like it's Pisces just because of yin and yang and the two fish. This has come out for a few of the signs already. So clearly there's a theme with you guys coming in September that everybody has that idea of just wanting to move on from where they are. And if we're going back to like the Two of Swords here, it's like, it's excitement, but it's a little bit like angsty as well, as like, I feel, you know how like when you're excited but you're also anxious, they kind of sit in the same place of the brain. So we might be nervous about something and it's in the same part of our brain that's activated. God, you're so scattered. Suddenly got really scattered as soon as I started doing your reading. You're all over the place. You need more focus. You need to get clear. Maybe do a little bit of meditation and decide on what some of your clear goals that you would like to achieve. And when it comes to, I really don't like where I am, this is uncomfortable, I would like to move forward, however I don't know what the right decision is. I want to go forward, here are my horsies, I want them to pull me along, I don't know which direction they're pulling me, and again, like two directions, these are two different, they're sphinxes, and the sphinxes are going to go in two different directions and you don't know which way you're going to go. So you just got to sit back and just see which one of them figures it out and which one's stronger, you know? So it's that idea of like, when we're trying to make a decision and it's whichever one energetically pulls us the hardest. And when it comes to the law of attraction, we can really want something and want it so much that it creates a heap of resistance. So, for example, in the chariot, if we're holding the reins and those horses or sphinxes are trying to move forward, but you're not letting them, you're holding on to it. You're just holding on to the reins and they're pulling because they want it. They want to go in that direction so badly, and you're holding those reins because you don't want them to. And can you imagine how much tension that creates between you and the sphinxes? You're holding on to it so bad, and they're pulling because you're resisting it so badly, but they want it so badly. There's two things that are going to happen. Either the want and the fire and the drive for it is going to be so strong that literally, they pull it out of your hands, or it becomes like too much for you to handle, and you're like, just let it happen. Whatever happens, and you let go, and then suddenly all of that momentum of wanting just like takes off. And then things will start flowing to you because you just gave up the struggle. You gave up the fight of like, should I go this way? Should I go this way? And you're pulling on both of them, and then you're getting nowhere. I want something, I want this, I want relief. It's not coming to me, but I'm going to struggle with it rather than just like let go. That was a big roundabout way to just say let go and let it happen, huh? So dramatic. So dramatic, you know? I have to take this too. So, I love the Tower. There's so many like bad cards in here that people are like, oh no, the Death card, the Devil card, the Tower. Ugh. I love these cards. Absolutely love them. Every single one of these cards has a shadow side and a light side, as does everything in existence. The upside to the Tower is when things are burning around you, they will only burn the things that were burnable. The ones that were made out of flimsy and flammable, easy to destroy materials. So the stuff that didn't matter, basically. And what is left are the things that cannot be destroyed by a fire, or in this case, a bit of lightning, sudden craziness, you know. So basically, whatever is important will stay, and whatever is left, that's when the healing happens, you know. The Star is all about healing. It's about going inwards and finding personal power, empowerment to move forward and make decisions with absolute empowerment, you know. When we get stuck in these mind traps of, I want this, I can't have this. I hate my position, I don't want to be in this position, but this is the position I'm in. It's like we're too stuck in observing the situation that we're in. It's like, I'm stuck in this situation. And we're too busy thinking about exactly where we are versus where we could be and how that's going to make us feel. So it's about letting go of the idea that it has to be a certain way, and that fear of making the wrong decision, rather than just getting into that space of allowing things to flow the way that they're supposed to, and trusting that if we can keep ourselves steady while chaos is happening around us, it's not going to affect us regardless. So, that was a little bit all over the place, but there you go. You guys get it. So thank you so much for tuning in, Pisces. If you'd like a personal reading, details are down below. Go to etherictide.com or go to my Facebook. You can message me. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And any good karma donations, thank you. I do appreciate it. Yeah. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you next month. Bye.